Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel Rider X Garage. Today we're taking a deep dive into the brand new 2026 Suzuki King Quad LT-F400F, Suzuki's updated 2025 model that's already making waves in the ATV community. Whether you're a weekend trailblazer, a farmer needing a reliable workhorse, or just someone who appreciates a tough and reliable quad, you're going to want to stick around for this one. This isn't just a refresh. Suzuki has brought some smart changes to the table, and we're going to break it all down. We'll start off with the design. At first glance, the 2026 King Quad LT-F400F doesn't drastically deviate from its well-known silhouette, but there are some subtle changes that add up. Looking from the front, you'll notice a more angular, refined headlight cluster. It's still functional and rugged, but now includes integrated LED daytime running lights. It's a small detail that gives the bike a slightly more modern character while improving visibility in low light conditions. The front bumper is reinforced, and the utility racks feel more durable, with a slightly powder-coated finish that resists scratches better than last year's model. Shifting to the side, the stance of the King Quad remains purposeful. Suzuki didn't mess with the classic profile much, and that's a good thing. You get solid ground clearance, a durable steel tube frame, and a body that's both muscular and compact. One detail that stands out is the newly contoured seat. It might not look like much, but if you're riding for hours, the slightly reshaped padding does a lot for rider comfort. It's not soft, but supportive, exactly what you want in a utility ATV. The fender design remains wide and aggressive, helping to block out more mud and debris, and there's now an optional camo color scheme that looks fantastic in natural environments. From the rear, Suzuki has also done some light reworking. The taillights are now fully LED, and there's a new hitch system that's easy to access and more secure than the previous version. Rear storage and rack space hasn't changed dramatically, but it's still generous, and it supports a wide variety of add-ons, whether it's toolboxes, fuel containers, or gear bags. Everything from the rear grab bar to the plastic fairing feels solid and well built, exactly what you want in a bike built to take punishment. When it comes to performance, the 2026 LT-F400F doesn't reinvent the wheel, and that's actually a compliment. Suzuki knows the formula that works, and they've refined it rather than overhauled it. The 376cc 4-stroke, air-cooled engine returns, now with a few EQ tweaks that slightly improve throttle response and fuel efficiency. The engine isn't built for speed, but for consistency, torque, and ruggedness. Whether you're climbing steep hills, pulling loads, or crawling through thick mud, the power delivery is smooth and reliable. The 5-speed manual transmission, with reverse, is still here, and it's one of the standout features for riders who prefer full control over their gear selection. There's also an automatic clutch, which helps newer riders feel more comfortable while still giving pros the engagement they're after. As a for-driver train, you've got selectable 2WD and 4WD. And while this bike doesn't come with power steering, something you'll find in the bigger King Quad models, the handling remains surprisingly light and responsive. The dual shock suspension holds its own in a variety of terrains, though you'll still feel the harsher bumps if you're pushing it aggressively. Braking is handled by dual front disc brakes and a sealed rear drum brake. It's nothing fancy, but the braking performance is strong, especially for a bike in this weight class. Traction is solid, and the tires, a 25-inch front and rear, are designed more for versatility than any one specific terrain, so they handle dirt, mud, grass, and even gravel trails quite well. During our testing, we managed everything from light hauling to some aggressive trail riding, and the King Quad handled it all with no drama. Fuel capacity comes in at a little over 4 gallons, giving you more than enough range for a day of hard work or play. It's not going to outrun sport ATVs, but that's not what this bike is for. It's a workhorse, and one of the most balanced ones at that. Now, when it comes to pricing, Suzuki has kept things relatively accessible. The MSRP for the 2026 King Quad LT-F400F starts around $6,999 in the US, which puts it right in line with competitors like the Honda 4Trax Rancher and Yamaha Kodiak 450. You can expect that price to climb slightly depending on accessories or if you opt for dealer-installed upgrades. But even fully loaded, it's still competitively priced. It's worth noting that Suzuki offers a pretty decent factory warranty, and their maintenance costs have historically been on the lower end of the spectrum compared to others in this class. So, is the 2026 Suzuki King Quad LT-F400F the right ATV for you? If you're looking for a reliable, no-nonsense utility bike that offers enough comfort for long rides, solid performance for work duties, and a price tag that won't empty your wallet, then yes, say absolutely. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles of some premium ATVs, but that's not what it's trying to be. It's a machine that just works, day in and day out, and sometimes, that's exactly what you need. Thanks for watching this detailed review. If you've got questions about the new King Quad or want to see how it compares to other ATVs on the market, let us know down in the comments. Don't forget to like the video if you found it helpful, subscribe for more real-world vehicle reviews, and we'll see you out on the trails. Ride safe, everyone.